Hi everybody, this is Jessica, the Silver State Stitcher, and I have a special guest, my mom, or I guess another Silver State Stitcher, Mrs. Silver State Stitcher. Well, I guess I'm a Mrs. too. Anyway, we're back for a quick video now that baby's gone to bed, so it's dark outside, and that's why the lighting kind of makes us look a little ghouly. But we're gonna go over just some of our whips that we've been working on, and let's see what else. We've got a couple little special surprises. Mom's been cross-stitching since probably...
long time ago. I think I started cross-stitching when I was about 7 or 8. So
okay, so it's been a minute. It's been a little while.
Yeah.
I was going to say like the 90s, and you were
like longer than
before that, okay? We're not going to give you numbers or anything like that.
No numbers needed.
Okay, so let's get started with whips. Well, I'm going to start with my first... one of them, which is a new start since the last time I saw you guys. I think I told you guys I was going to get started on this one. It's Lizzie Kate. Oh, I guess I could bring it up here so you can see it. Lizzie Kate, Autumn. This is the Autumn one, 4 seasons. You could stitch them together as a whole or just individually, and I'm doing them individually. And I have Spring and Summer done. So this is Autumn, and hopefully my goal is this year to finish all of them. I use like... in my dining room, there's like silver platters that have magnets and washers, so I switch them out as the seasons go through. So someday I'll have them all done, and then I won't have to leave up summer for the rest of the year. All right, so this is where we're at. I don't know, what a good way to get that in the light. Not very far. I'm using most of the called for DMC, and then the ones that I couldn't find, I think I'm just gonna pull from stash, like close enough colors. Like I'm missing like the blues and the dark charcoal gray that's in that one. So those I'm sure I can find something that's comparable to or close to. So that's my start since last time I saw you guys. Let's go with this one. This one is... one moment for technical difficulties. This is December Calendar Crepe by Stitching with the Housewives. I do this one off of my iPad, which is like 100 years old, so the battery goes down quite quickly on this one. I have that little finishing piece already up in my kitchen, so don't mind the needle in the middle of the work. Let me see. I need something to go behind this because it's kind of see-through. So doing it on black 28 count Monaco, and I've just got a little start, and this is the small finished piece on the bottom. I figure if I can get that done, then I'll work on the bigger one. I just have not been motivated to do any, oh, and that's with called for plus some other threads. I haven't really gotten to using all these. I just had some left over from a previous project, or from the project that I did for the Stitch Etc. retreat, and I know some of the colors cross over, so I just added them to the ring. I might not need all of those. And then I've been making some progress on my Halloween calendar by Tiny Modernist. You can see all that. I'm doing these as individual finishes, so the plan is to finish them as pillow-like ornaments so that we can hang them almost like an advent calendar counting down to Christmas, but for Halloween, for our little 2, almost 3-year-old. Will love this. She's already asked me about 100 times if is it for me, Mommy? Please, please, please. Okay, so this one I just finished today, number 21. She's a little witch. She's super cute. I think I made her smile a little crooked, but it gives her character. I'm working on this one next, which is 9, which is going to be the mummy. And I think I already put away the 2 that I just recently finished. Did I finish this one last time? I can't remember if I've showed you these last couple ones. I know I showed you Frankenstein. All right, I think these are new since the last time I filmed a video. Number 2, and these are all on Rit dyed, evening blue Rit dyed Monaco that's been coffee tea dyed. It's hard to get the true color, but that's a little bit better. They're really cute. I like all the colors. The only issue I have with this one is there's so many greens and purples and yellows that are similar. They're like tones, and I know that's what makes them look like neat, the shading and stuff like that. But man, when it's late and you're stitching at night, which is when I get to stitch the most, is kind of a pain in the butt to tell the medium yellow from the light yellow from the dark yellow kind of thing. So anyway, so I'm almost halfway there. I feel like I don't have, I mean, this is my leftover stack of what I have. I pre-cut all my squares. So I'm at probably halfway at this point, I'd say. So making good progress on that. And that's just using all of the same called for DMC. Like I said, there's a couple that have fallen off. And okay, I think that's it for my whips. We'll go on to Mom's whips. She's been busy.
Well, I have, I collect sheep. And so anything that has sheep on it, if Jessica finds a pattern for me, I have to have it.
Yeah.
So she found this one for me. It's called
French
Woolens.
And it's got
little sheep on it. And it's literally just the very beginning. I'm just doing the outline of the building.
Yeah.
So if you can see that a little bit. This is on, all of my fabrics are dyed by a certain someone. And
very custom.
Very custom, yes. So that one.
I think this is, this is Dove Gray or Pearl Gray, I think, from Rit dye and then coffee tea dyed over it. Monaco. Go ahead.
Then I've got this one that's, it's just a little project, a little pin cushion for my sewing room. And it says stitching makes me happy. And that's also been tea dyed on a blue. And that's coming along a little further, but still got a ways to go.
She got through this. The tomato, I feel like, was like the biggest stitching.
Yeah, and
then you kind of came to a stop.
Yeah, and then I came to a screeching halt.
But the tomato looks amazing.
And then I'm one of those that's making the stitching with housewives.
Wreath swap.
Wreath swap. So I've got the pattern for, this is the number 2. And so this has all the fall ones. It starts in July through December. And I'm working on August. And right now I have one of the little beehives ready to go. Kind of hard. Oh, thank you. So you can see that. And look at my little needle holder. Oh, look, it's a sheep. Coincidence? I think not.
There's a theme. I don't know if you can tell.
I did my letters for the, let me do the background.
Yeah.
I did my letters on black chalkboard.
Black, just black Monaco.
Black Monaco.
Yeah.
And then in what I lovingly call my signature color. So that's the ME are also in that same color.
This color. Because she uses that in a lot of her decor, so it kind of goes better with her house. That's on the list of things I want to get started. Hopefully next time I see you guys, I'll have one of those started. But I kind of just have been in the mood to do
for
fall.
my whips for now.
Perfect. All right. And then I'll show you the one finish, not fully finished, but finish that I gotten done since the last time I saw you guys. So I was working on Bent Creek's Gobble. I think I told you guys last time I'm trying to get more fall stitching in because I have a lot of Halloween already done and finished. And I stitched it with all the called for DMC. The crazy thing is the picture is so faded on this one. I don't know where it was, but it doesn't look as, I mean, I don't know. The colors didn't look very exciting. But when I pulled the DMC colors and like kind of laid them on the fabric, did like a floss toss, as you would say, they just look so perfect. They're like perfectly colored. I'm trying to get a good shot of, as you can see, the color of all the oranges. It's like really pretty. It's not as, I don't know, the picture makes it look really muted. Yeah, muted. I was gonna say faded or muted. But anyway, it looks really cute. The little turkey up top is super cute. I knew it was gonna go quick, and that's what I was looking for when I was trying to find a pattern to do for fall. Something that I could finish for sure this year, and then I'll get to fully finishing it. That would go quickly, and then I could put up on that finishing piece where I'm gonna finish the calendar crates. I'll just put this one there temporarily until I get to doing like a fall one for that display piece. Anyway, so that one's all done, and I just have to finish, put some sticky board on it and figure out how I'm going to mount it and what I'm going to add to that area. It's on just coffee tea dyed Monaco. I was like trying to think, this is not Rit dyed. This is just plain, it was white Monaco to start with, and I coffee tea dyed it. Probably like double or triple dunked. And I'm pretty sure this panel of fabric, I might have burnt a couple sections because it's quite toasty looking, like in this bottom corner. So there's probably some strategic cutting happening when I pulled that one out.
All deliberate.
Yeah, it was a design choice, really.
All right. No mistake.
Yeah, exactly. So we have like a little list just so I can, okay, so we're going to move on to previous finishes. And I've showed you a bunch of my finishes, but Mom has a bunch of finishes because like we said, she's been apparently stitching forever. So
I didn't bring anything really, really old.
Yeah.
But I did have some kind of line because I'm also a quilter. And so I have this ancient bell pull that I can't even tell you where I got the pattern, but it was kind of cute. And it said, quilters never fall to pieces. It's a lie, but it is.
There's a date on the bottom of this, Mom.
Oh, let's see.
95.
1995. There you go. So now you know how old it is. Not how old I am, but how old it is. This is only a couple of years old. Oh, look, another lamb.
You know when you stitched this was when we were driving cross country
to Florida.
Yeah. 2 years ago.
Yeah. So that I found that, and I just love the little wooden cutout I found at a craft fair, or I forget where I found it, but it was kind of fun, and it's pretty close to my signature color, and I have a lamb on it now. Now, if you want really, really old, these are, this is one of 12, of course, because there's 12 months, and this is August, and it's finished, but a little pillow, and this has got to be at least mid-90s.
You don't know, 90s. You don't think you could remember like the name of the designer? I know you don't know the name of the pattern, but like any idea what the designer was?
Sorry, no, I couldn't even tell you. But
you said you got that when we were like
we were still in Carolina.
So like the mid-90s, early 90s.
Early 90s. But I have all 12, and every month I swap it out on a little hook that I have, and it's part of my monthly decor that I changed. Mm-hmm. So yeah, those are my oldies. Oldies but done.
Cute.
Yeah.
All right. And then this is a quick one. So last but not least, we've got garage sale find / rescued from the wild needlework. This says, I think it's a stamped cross stitch because I can see kind of where the stamping like kind of is poking through some of the stitches. It says, to love and be loved is the greatest joy on earth. And I just thought this frame was really why I picked it up initially. I don't know if I can do that without glaring too much on you guys, but it's a rounded,
it's convex glass.
Convex glass.
Which is very rare anymore. They don't
really make that.
It's very difficult to make. So.
And this frame has clearly seen better days, but it's just so pretty. And I think what I'll do is tape off the glass and either change up the color or maybe distress it a little bit differently. But anyway, I just thought, it's not all cross stitches and obviously embroidery stitches and stuff like that in there, but I just thought it looked really cool. And I think my plan is, the wall at the end of the hallway, like by baby's room where we had that clock, I'm going to put up like this, and then I have that flower one over there. I have another like flower frame, and my plan for some of the flower frame ones is let me show you one more. It's not a rescued cross stitch piece, but I found this frame at a garage sale, and I thought it's like a good solid wood frame, but it's like an odd shape, like a unusual shape. And I was like, I'm sure maybe I'll eventually take it out. And because this flower isn't really my aesthetic, if you will, but Juanita Schaefer made it, apparently. That's who signed the bottom, the artist that signed the bottom. But I liked the quality of this wood. The wood frame is really nice. It's super dusty because I got this at a garage sale. Again, garage sailing gets you into trouble sometimes.
Yes.
So anyway.
Thank goodness for singles when you go
exactly. If I have a couple singles burning a hole in my pocket, sometimes I go on a garage sale hunt. I think that's it for this week. I don't have really very much else. If you are coming back, if you're a subscriber and you're coming back, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I think Artie, the Vintage Stitcher, had mentioned my channel maybe through 2 weeks ago. So a lot of new subscribers have come along. I probably should do like another introduction video at some point for anybody that's new, that's just now subscribing. If you're not subscribed and you like the video, don't forget to click like and subscribe so that you can find out when and click the notification bell so you know when I post again. I'm not one of those Flosstubers that can post on a really consistent schedule, but when I get a chance to, just because having a toddler and just life, it seems like gets in the way. I try and post consistently, but it's not like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. So if you want to know when another video comes out, click that notification bell. Anyway, hope you all are doing well, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.